Sometime last year, a friend told me maybe the reason why you feel like you're not making progress is because your standards keep getting higher. I had to go and read my journal in which I wrote all my goals for 2024 and actually discovered that I'd actually done more than I had set out to do initially. Hey guys, it's Steven here and congratulations on making it to 2025. I hope this is going to be one of your best years yet. I hope that you get all the blessings that come with this new year. So in this video, I'm just going to be recounting my 2024, all my goals, wins and challenges. At the beginning of 2024, I set out some goals and I'm happy to share that I actually achieved most of these goals. And among these goals, the key ones were start content creation, grow the design academy and increase my income overall. You see, my mantra for 2024 was no risk, no reward. This was me basically telling myself to step out of my comfort zone because I'm somebody that usually likes to play safe and just like follow by the rules. I don't take unnecessary risks. So 2024, I was like, okay, let's actually go beyond this comfort zone and see what can come out of it. So the very first thing I'm going to recount on was content creation. Now, I started content creation for two primary reasons. One was to actually increase my own visibility as a creative because I'm heavily introverted and I'm somebody that always keeps my stuff low-key. So I decided that in 2024, I was going to put myself out there. So I started actually creating content and I chose a field which I was very, very vast in, which was design. The second reason was that there were a lot of struggles that I had as a self-taught designer from the beginning. And it took some time to navigate these struggles. So I started creating this content basically to give out these free tips so that others don't have to pass through the same struggles I passed through at the early stages of my career. I started creating content properly in February 2024. And as of November 2024, I already hit 6,000 followers on TikTok. Now, my initial goal from the beginning of the year was 10,000 followers by the end of the year. But because of inconsistency, I could not hit this mark. Now, inconsistency was something that I really struggled with throughout the year. And that was because of my busy work schedule. It was not easy to be combining work and also creating content actively. But this same content creation that we're talking about brought me a lot of gigs and a lot of clients. I received so many full-time role offers. One company legit offered to actually fly me to Ghana for a project. So yeah, in summary, I can say that content creation actually did good for me. The second thing I'm going to be recounting on is the Design Academy. Now, before now, Initium was actually a one-man show. Basically, I was the one running everything from content to social media management to onboarding of students to teaching and all of that. But in 2024, I decided to bring in more helping hands because I realized that if I want to grow to the stage I actually want to grow to, then I cannot do it alone. I actually need to recruit good people that are going to help me. And before now, it has been only brand identity and graphic design which we offer. But thanks to your friend Emmanuel that I made in 2024 as well, we're able to incorporate UI UX into our program. And as of now, we've trained like 4 UI UX cohorts already and like 11 graphic design cohorts for beginner classes and like 3 intermediate classes. So because of this wonderful team that I was able to put together and some group of interns, Initium Design Academy actually grew and upscaled a lot. So it's another thing that I'm really happy for. And I'll also admit it was really tough to manage all those numerous number of students, my new included staff. Now I have to be a CEO full-time. I have to actually manage other people and also planning and approval of content and everything that was going out. But yeah, that was where the extra hands actually came in very handy and everything just went smoothly from there. Now next, for my income, I actually said I was going to increase my income from a particular figure that I was on to a more stable figure every month. And yes, I actually did this, but I did it in 2 ways. Number one, content creation actually helped me. Like I said, it increased my visibility, so I was able to get more clients. Now, another thing that I did not like my previous work life was that I was always busy, but it was as if I was not making substantial progress. So one thing that helped me address this issue was that I had to drop some clients. I had to prioritize very few high-paying clients over the plenty low-paying clients that I had, so that I would have more time to actually work on my craft. I had to actually upgrade my skill sets by taking some very advanced courses in design, and this overall increased my value as a designer. So I was able to charge higher and actually get more gigs because people were actually saying that yeah, this work was actually quality and worth the price. Another thing I also do is that I've been dealing gadgets and laptops for like 3 years now. I also set up workspaces for people. This is not something that is completely public to everyone. everybody here. But yeah, I've been doing it for over 3 years now, and that was another thing that really boosted or added to my overall income. So it was not only from design that my income was increased, and overall I can say from the figure it was before, I think it was like a 300% increment. So I actually am very, very grateful for that, and actually thank God for that as well. Now, apart from the things that I actually planned out, there were some things that actually happened unexpectedly, or it was not really deliberate. Number one, starting YouTube. Yes, I know YouTube is actually part of content creation, but I was more focused on short form content. YouTube was something I just started much later in the year. And initially when I started YouTube, it was more about tutorials, just design. But later I decided to pivot. I was inspired by people like Iman Gadzi and Shevon Salmon, and decided to actually document my own journey, my own career journey, so that one day I should be able to look back and see that, okay, this was the time when I was struggling with this, and look how far I've come. So regardless of the number of subscribers or viewers I have, I am actually putting this thing out on YouTube so that it will serve as an archive, and one day I actually fall back to it. Another unexpected thing was actually planning or going to set up in Abuja. One day I was having a team meeting with my team members, and I just mentioned that we could do a lot of stuff, that what is even limiting us from going to Abuja and actually setting up or doing a free class. And before you know, I actually implemented it. I just said it in the heat of the moment, but I actually went back and reflected on it and said, okay, I could actually do this. And in December last year, we actually had a free masterclass in Abuja, which eventually by 2025 now, we are going to be setting up full physical classes in Abuja to teach both brand identity design and UI/UX design. Another good thing that 2024 really did for me was exposing me to partnerships and collaborations. Now, based off the content creation and everything I was doing, some brands actually reached out to me like Lenit, Simplified AI, and Propel, both at my individual level and the academy level. They wanted to collaborate for like a mutual benefit between myself, their customers, and my own community as well. It's something that I'm really happy that I got to do in 2024. So it took a simple phrase for my friends to actually make me take a pause, reflect on my own life, and recount my wins basically. So it made me think, how many times do we actually discredit ourselves and our achievements because we are growing beyond the expectations that we initially set for ourselves? So it seems like we are not making progress. If I didn't get these words from my friend and I didn't reflect on this, I would probably still be feeling sad or burnt out by now. I really hope this video inspires somebody to actually start moving forward, because as for me, I have decided that I am going to double down in 2025. So even if it's just one person that gets inspired that they can do anything from here, I will be really, really glad. So kindly like this video, hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel, because I promise you there's a lot more that is coming in 2025, which I'll be sharing with you guys from the very next video. So stay tuned to find out. Bye.